Hey, Soze, welcome to the meeting.
Hey, I actually forgot it
Cool, this works
existed.
out.
I was
Oh,
about to
shit.
go on duty.
You want to take the podium, Soze?
Not really. You can go ahead and chat about everything you want.
He's not saying anything. You're not saying anything, Soze.
God, he's so
God
menacing
damn it.
when he doesn't talk like this.
God, he's just gazing into my soul.
Look at those veins.
This man works out.
Very
Hello.
vascular.
Hello.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Soze,
Hey,
there you go.
Soze.
You want to take over the podium, Soze?
No, it's fine. You go ahead and talk what you
All
want to talk.
I
I actually forgot the meeting was even happening. I was about to go on duty.
There you go. I'm just kind of giving people a rundown of what to expect in 12 hours. So no one slaps in the face. So, yeah, that's their way of making senior officer kind of hold a little weight. So when I mentioned the word skeleton crew, you're going to have very limited command. What this means is don't freak out if you're someone that does search warrants. They might take a while to get signed. Hopefully not. Everyone's going to be doing the best with what we have tomorrow.
Is this kind of smoking
This
a
is
joint?
not a doom situation. No one should be dooming it to the best of your ability. It sucks losing your certs, but guess what? If you got them once, you're probably gonna get them back pretty quickly. Taurus and are going to be pretty standard for Officer Plus from Bass's mouth. So if that changes to Senior or something, I'm pretty sure it's just Officer Plus because that's what I was told yesterday. This will help alleviate some of the stress put on everyone losing their SRU cert. Because immediately everyone's concern was everyone has an S plus car. How are we going to catch them? Well, Tauruses are pretty damn nice. I've been driving one all day. You will be able to catch people. It's not all going to be on SRU tomorrow,
Yeah.
and for the next few days. This is going to be. Don't expect everything to be concrete tomorrow. I guess technically today, if we're going off of UTC.
I actually haven't read the announcement or anything, so
it's
is there
gonna
an
be a
announcement
I
already?
mean,
or only have
don't
a-
even expect things to be normal in the.
It-
I've been
in the
fucking
next
sick
week.
as shit,
Yeah,
so.
It's going to
take
take
a while.
time.
That also being said, we're all going to be put into a pool starting tomorrow. This will be covered at the meeting at 1 p.m. EST, or sorry, it's 2 EST. Everyone's call sign will just have a U in front of it. We're all going to be unified. So, for example, U180 Bloom. Just replace my call sign in your name. Boom. That's what we're all going to be under. Besides your
That's
skeleton
leaked
crew command that already have their departments figured out. New uniform as well. We'll be wearing that. Yeah.
I think you covered it all, honestly.
Yeah, it's all pretty. What basically needs to happen, guys, is tomorrow you don't need to come in with a sour attitude because chances are you, and this is from Bass's mouth, it'll make things a little bit more clear of who needs to be in the PD. All right,
Yep.
or do. I mean, it's your job. Yeah.
What exactly has been let out of
Everything.
the cage?
Everything, sir. Everything besides who the chief of police is. Bass let everything just loose yesterday.
Yeah, I mean that's
Might be a
all
little
good.
bit of
I just wasn't
Yeah.
sure. It would have been good to have it written on paper and announced. I don't know. I don't know the particulars of
That's-
what was said or why we're doing things. So has that been discussed?
I think
I
that's
can talk to you
happening
after the meeting if you
next
want,
storm,
but
right?
essentially, yes, but you should have access to the rough draft. In command, there was supposed to be an announcement today.
There was.
And apparently
was,
that
yeah.
is going to be copy pasted to us, non-command, in 12 hours.
Okay. Well, either
Maybe
way,
with a tweak or two.
I mean the goals behind what we're doing is to obviously a year ago. The world we lived in was a very fast-paced, chaotic, world, and we were pretty much we passed down from management or command to mass recruit, pretty much, and just let the fucking gates open so we could contain what the issues were. And our goal at this point is essentially to revisit how we do our police recruitment and go quality over quantity instead of quantity and quality, I guess. And that's the goal here. So if you're a quality cop, honestly, you'll probably be back in your own shoes in no time. So I wouldn't sweat it too much if you're if you're good at what you do.
another way to look at it is this is very much exactly what Soji just said, but in simpler terms, trimming fat. There's a lot of officers that haven't come on duty in 6 months. That's just a random number I threw out there. So if you're like, man, where's my number gonna go? How am I gonna fit in? Just think about all the officers that you never see. They might not have a job. And by might, I mean I'm just gonna assume no one's gonna draft them. That being said, there'll also be a 60-day timer on a department choosing you. This is very much an application plus a department choosing you process. For troopers and rangers, I believe it's more of an application process plus them choosing you. And for whatever, we'll just call them PBSO. The combined PBSO is
Did I just
more
break
of a
something?
pick,
What's
but
happening?
I'm sure you can show your interest in them, and same with the LSPD.
Oh, it's because I took steroids.
After the 60 days, if for some reason you're not chosen, as has been explained to me, that is where your job will be terminated. However, that is not exactly where the end of the road is. There's always reapplying and such. To touch on also what Soze said is, you got to understand how quickly this population doubled a couple years ago. And I think double might even be an understatement. Might have been tripled. I can't even remember. But yeah, they hired a lot of cops. I was a job fair cop. I got hired with 45 other people, but only 4 of us are still around. So lots of bloat, and the quantity has been hindered due to that. Any non-dooming questions?
I got an announcement I want to speak on.
Okay. Any questions
let's,
before that announcement?
let's hit this. Yeah, let's hit this point first.
They can be slight dooming. Just don't be like, oh,
Honestly,
God.
just ask whatever the fuck you want. Who cares? It's
Yeah, but
if
back
the
there-
band-aid's already.
Invitation.
back there,
Yes,
guy
sorry.
that got bit by a dog today.
Hey, question. Good
Oh, you're
idea to, like,
SCSO.
you know, write a like a, you know, what's it called?
Oh yeah, I know what you're
Resume,
talking about.
yeah.
Yeah,
Resume,
yeah.
yeah,
If you're a cop that
God.
hasn't been doing that much work, you might want to write a resume. That was announced today.
I got
Yeah.
a resume.
Okay.
You
I
might
mean,
wanna write a
be
resume.
prepared. You know, like there's gonna be like applications and stuff. You're
this
gonna either
job
be
isn't-
requesting
yeah.
or be requested of. So
You're not
be
entitled.
prepared.
You're not entitled to this job at the end of the day, myself included. I know I stand up here. I'm no different than y'all. I just happened to get all the information yesterday, so I'm kind of just a messenger.
Every
that being
single
said,
one
I'm
of
a
us going
competent
down
messenger.
to the same rank.
Yeah, so tomorrow what you expect to see is sheriff and then your chief, maybe 1 sergeant each, as well as the troopers will have like 1 sergeant. I'm assuming it will be Soze and then sergeant. Not going to speak for them. And then you might see a couple senior officers and deputies the first day. If you don't, then will probably be second day. That's your skeleton
So
crew.
basically, shift 3 is going to be empty.
No, actually, I mean, you've seen the turnout of shift 3 recently. We've had to send people off duty without.
No,
what our
I
numbers
meant
are.
more like that whole command,
structure?
Commands,
whatever.
yeah.
shit.
I've talked to Malton.
It might be shallow for the
I've
first
talked to
like,
Malton
week.
on the LSPD side. Let's just it'll probably be fine, at least on the LSPD side. I have no clue about the PBSO side of things. One more thing: corporal and captain are no longer ranks starting tomorrow. That's a semi-important one. I did kind of gloss over without remembering. So this will also help with the bloat because I'm sorry, PBSO, I was one of you once upon a time. Jesus Christ, your command is that's a lot of people. So getting rid of those 2. Senior will kind of be the role of corporal, you know, mean a little something. Any other questions? Oh, I see you have your hand raised. Yes, ma'am. Is that you, Harper?
Hi, I'm Harper.
Hey, Harper.
Who do I transfer my medical LOA to then if VPD is not a thing anymore?
VPD and DPD are both a thing still. We don't want to
Yeah,
eliminate
but-
those cultures. We are still under the umbrella.
I'm from duty for a very long time. I have brain damage apparently, and I don't remember any of you people. I'm just here because I heard I was getting fired. So, is there a
Give it
point
to
of
Malton.
contact?
Malton.
Yeah.
Or whoever
Call
the
Malton.
chief is tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
That is
do
concerning that we
since-
allowed you in this room.
Somebody helped me sign in. Somebody
Oh,
helped
I-
me sign in.
She's a cop. She's a cop. She's fine. She's fine.
She knows she's a cop. Yes,
think she
Tortu-
Yes,
yes,
I was told
Tortuga.
I'm a cop.
Howdy
Yes,
there,
Torduca.
sir.
Oh boy.
Hey there,
For
buddy.
us non-solo cadets, is it just going to be kind of Wild West, find our own FTOs? Perfectly fine if we're still fleshing it out. I just didn't know if that's been talked about yet.
No, so what's going to happen is, I know that you probably saw the DPD were actually scheduling FTO sessions like a week in advance. That's been scrapped. There was an announcement. I'm not even sure if we have our channel anymore. I'm going to
That was
guess
scrapped.
the PNTs are also being dissolved, and then we're actually just, by we, I mean the command. I'm just hearing all this, so I'm using the word we, bear with me. They've discussed, you know, how PNT is going to work. I'm going to assume it, you know how we pick and choose, like I only take DPD because I'm DPD, for example. It's probably just going to be anyone will take anyone.
Hey, firm, sir. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. I
I-
look forward to it.
All right. But to touch on that again, cadets are going to be put into a pool of non-officers, but your job's not gone just because you just got hired.
Hey,
That being said, you're more likely not to get drafted either, I guess. I don't know. No promises is what I'm saying.
okay, sir. I'll sneak in the end of the 6th round.
Good. Yeah, they are going to
Oh, yeah,
Buffalo
don't you
Wild
know.
Wings to decide
Do
this,
the
by the way.
draft. Yeah, the
Yeah,
draft.
they
let-
are doing that.
Let the PNT shit get figured out, and then they'll start taking people out.
Yeah, don't ask to be taken out and stuff. But that's already kind of a soft rule. Just don't annoy your FTOs
Hey,
and
firm,
ask
sir.
to be taken out and shit. Any other questions?
I've got something for the cadets.
Yes, Pat.
Hi there, Senior Cadet Patrick Downing with the SDSO, upper management position within the SDSO, father figure to all cadets, solo, non-solo, etc.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're all terrified, worried about what's coming next, and I just want to assure you, I don't know.
Thank you, Dad.
Nice,
Great
brave.
words.
Anything
Nice.
else
Yeah,
before
Pat. Thank
anything
you.
else before Johnson?
That's
has his,
the sheriff
announcement?
department I remember.
I actually
Fucking
recognize
stupid.
that guy's voice. I don't know who he is, but I actually recognize that guy's voice. That's
You
the first
probably-
voice I've recognized.
Probably recognize him as the Alta Street security.
TLDR tomorrow. If you don't need to be in here, if you're out of shift, don't come. Things will be sorted out, and don't doom. That's the biggest thing.
Do not come.
Yeah, pretty much the worst thing to happen tomorrow is, I'm sure Bass is gonna have one hell of a fucking day. But
Yeah.
God, just go easy on your limited commands, because do you really want to burn them out in the first 72 hours? Probably not. Also, do your best police work, because at the end of the day, you're being drafted. Come on up here, Johnson.
Y'all might want to go ahead and get your ears scrapped out for this one, because we. All right, so yo, check it out.
God.
I don't care what they say. I'm here to give y'all motivation. God has a plan for all of us. No. It needs to be said, because all I'm hearing is depressing stuff.
This isn't depressing. This is a great fucking change.
No, I'm saying it's a great change, but I'm looking at the room. I can read the room. I can smell. I can feel the environment. We need motivation here. It's a reason why this is happening. Like they said, they want quality officers. So what we need to do is go out there and put our best foot forward. Let's not think that, oh, we all about to get fired. Let's get motivated. Let this be a reason.
Yes, sir. Johnson. God bless.
Why we go out there and show them why we got hired in the first place. Let us show them why we deserve to be in this goddamn department. Let us show why we deserve to be here and wear this uniform every single
They had to
day.
break down in
I
a
wanna
choir or
touch
some
off and
shit,
say I
dude.
thank every last one of y'all. Every last one of y'all have motivated me and molded me into the office I am today. Without you all, I would be nothing, and we would be nothing. We are a team. I'm glad this is happening. You, PD, we are a team, ladies and gentlemen. We are a fucking team, and I just want y'all to know, regardless of what happened, I think that God has a plan for all of us. If you know you've been busting your ass, ain't nothing. You don't have to worry about nothing. You know you a good officer. You know that. So without we ain't gotta even say nothing. You know for a fact
What
that
the
you're gonna be
fuck?
in good hands. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's go out here. Let's motivate each other. Let's go out here and show the world why we was hired in the first place. You remember how hard you grinded to get the job in the first place? Do you remember how hard you had to struggle? That's the same motivation you need to have right now.
Oh my
Let's
god,
not
dude.
go out here and feel
Is that a
scared.
lawnmower?
I think that was
Eating
outside.
outside the G Fuel.
That was weed eating outside, I think.
Listen, let's just go out here and show them why we deserve to be here.
Yeah.
I feel like if I punched him in the throat there, he would have started up like a motorbike, dude.
I haven't heard that much God into this meeting and since Cornwood.
You need a bit more choke, you know what I'm saying?
Good shit. Good shit.
I miss Cornwood. I miss Cornwood a lot.
Okay.
Captain rank's gone, but senior captain hasn't.
We actually have any questions after that motivating speech, guys? Any questions or anything? Or we good to go get out there on duty?
Let's do it.
Fuck up the city. Do our job.
Ask Soze now or forever hold your peace.
I mean, if you got questions you don't want to ask out in front of everyone, I'm gonna be around for a little bit, so feel free to. But like I said, you know, if you guys are good police, you ain't got shit to worry about. I wouldn't sweat it.
Soze, I think Mac had something. Mac, what'd you say about Soze before he walked in?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something.
No. It's just it's great to see him around a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot, a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's
One
get
of our
out there on
most active
duty.
officers.
Let's go.
Get him.
Can someone put Tortilla under me? That's FTO or can do
Yeah, I
that
got
shit
you.
and
I
dispatch.
got you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Let's go out here and do some shit, y'all. Let's go.
Wait,
No one can do that anymore, Blaine.
Yeah. Let's all go. Let's all. Everybody.
I have no idea who the fuck that is. I've never run into him before, but I'm glad I did, dude.
Hey, Soze, I'll be awaiting that trooper invite after all this, you know?
Oh, yeah. I'll be writing it up as well. You know I'm good at paperwork.
What?
Yeah.
Can you roll with me?